Good evening. This is my first 5 minute to talk about entertainment. And what I'm going to talk about tonight is 5 minutes of what the Fox schedule will look like in the season of 2019 2020. Now, as many of you know, Fox right now is being somewhat completely sold off to Disney, barring approval from federal regulators. But Fox Television and a number of other assets, including FS1 and FS2, will be still within a separate entity called the New Fox. And the New Fox, with Fox Broadcasting, comes into effect in 2019. So this year is a transitional year, and you're seeing a lot of long-lasting shows that normally would have a full season either are ending this year or look like they're going to be ending this year. Gotham has only a 13 episode run. A lot of their dramas are being cut short this year. Shows that normally would have a longer run, like The Orville, usually we get a full 20, only right now has 14 episodes. And that is because the New Fox takes over in 2019, and nobody quite yet knows what it's going to look like. Now, this is what we are aware that's going to be on the schedule in 2019. The NFL, of course, they have a long-term contract with, and NFL games and the OT, that'll run until 8 o'clock on Sundays. Saturdays in the fall, we have college football. And Thursdays, starting this year, of course, being going into 2019 as well, Fox has the Thursday night football game. Now, also in 2019, Fox has purchased the rights to WWE SmackDown, which right now airs on Tuesdays on Sci-Fi, but will probably move back to Fridays once it moves over to Fox. Now that leaves Sunday after 8, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday that's still out there, and a whole lot of the spring. So how's Fox going to fill it out now that they don't actually own a studio to air programs? And what's going to survive and what's going to get cut? I wouldn't be surprised if The Simpsons doesn't go into year 30. I think they will get a final year in the 2019 season, which is right now. There is a chance that Fox will say, you know what, we're willing to pay so that they can get, the season will be from 2019 to 2020. But now that Disney owns it, and Disney, they're not going to want to pay their voice actors as much as they are now. And Fox already was complaining about salaries. I wouldn't be surprised if they cut the cord and, The Simpsons goes. You'll get a movie out of them again, but you may not get any new episodes after the 2018-2019 season. Same thing with Family Guy and maybe even Bob's Burgers. I think Fox will continue to air animation because it's relatively cheap for Sundays, but that animation domination block that's been there for a long time is going to be going out the doorway. Now, for shows that do have very high ratings like Empire and cheap to make shows like, Kitchen Confidential and all the Gordon Ramsay stuff and The Four, they'll continue to be on there. And I think that'll probably be the anchor of your Monday and Tuesdays. Empire will probably occupy the Thursday time spot, and they'll figure out another show to partner with it once they get there. I also wouldn't be surprised if starting in the 2020-2021 season, if Fox tried to purchase the National Hockey League contract to fill up their Saturday time spots. Now, the Fox network does have NASCAR, and they tend to make up a number of dates, air mostly on Sundays, but I wouldn't be surprised if they want to continue the sports angle by getting the National Hockey League. That contract's up. It's relatively cheap compared to the other networks, but there is not a major NHL hockey event that runs right now. NBC uses NBCSN for most of the season. They don't air all the games for the Stanley Cup on NBC, and I wouldn't be surprised if Fox wanted to swoop in and get back into hockey. And the highest rated years that the NHL had in the regular season was when it was on Fox. Just don't use that Fox track. So I think what you're going to have is you're going to have more sports. You're going to have some new reality shows. But I think some of our favorites like The Simpsons and Family Guy, they might be going away. This is 5 minutes with Frank and Sakria, and that's what the new Fox lineup is probably going to look like in the 2019 season. Like and subscribe.